I'm here with Mark, the singer and drummer and all-round band leader of Evil Blizzard. So, how is it going?
Excellent. It's going to be good tonight, I think.
So how have you been preparing for it?
We haven't. We don't really rehearse very much. With one of the members being in Birmingham, we tend to just get together at gigs, but we've done a few gigs recently, so we're going to be all right tonight.
Cool. So what inspired you guys to create the Blizzard?
Well, it started off a long while ago with myself and one of the bass players when we had a guitarist and he couldn't make the gig, so we just did it as a two-piece, bass and drums. And then from there, that was about 3 or 4 years ago, and from there we just added different people to the band, friends of ours. You know, and it's just really progressed. But the idea was just to sort of make it as wild and loud as possible, really.
Cool. So what's inspired the whole pig man kind of thing?
The sort of Blizzpig thing, it came from an old character which he used to wear like a monkey's mask and a priest outfit called the Monkey Priest. But eventually we decided to change it, and I was saying to him about maybe coming on as a pig for some reason, I don't know why. But it just seemed to catch on, and so the pig is like an integral part now, so people seem to wait for the pig, and he tends to come on and make chaos, so there's no real reason, it just happened, really.
Do you have a clear mission for the band other than make lots of noise and freak people out, or...?
Well, I don't know, really. We just like doing the sound of the band is quite interesting. Most people have said, being 4 bass players, it might not work, but the way we do it is, obviously, we've got a basic bass. We have someone who plays like just wah, one who just plays noises, one plays keys, a bit of effects. It's really built up through layers. So it is pretty noisy, but there's light and shade there as well, you know.
So, well, Marky Smith loves you, John Robb, I think he loves you. I mean, how far can you see or want Evil Blizzard to go?
Well, Marky Smith does love us, and he's asked us to... We've done a few gigs with The Fall. We're not doing any on this next tour, I don't think, but we've done a few gigs. He seems to like us. John Robb really likes it. That's why he's not a deal as such, but he's putting the album out on Louder Than War Records. There's quite a few people. The guy, Dibs from Hawkwind, is a big fan of the band. And we've got a guy, Buzz, who's playing Southern Death Cult, if anyone remembers them.
They pretty well from where the cult started from, aren't they?
Yeah.
So anybody listening who wasn't quite as versed as we are. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, Buzz is a big fan, and he's passed it on to all the members of Southern Death Cult, including in Asprey, who said he will listen to it after the tour's finished. But I don't know, really. I'd like to take it as far as we can, really. We're just doing the gigs, the local gigs, smallish gigs. You know, we're doing a gig in Birmingham. We've got a London date coming up, and when the album's out, obviously we'll see what the reaction we get to it. And you know, if we can get bigger, we'll get bigger. If we can't, we can't. Simple as that. We're not really. There's no real plan. It's just we play music, we play gigs, and see how if the people like it, they like it.
Can you ever see like Evil Blizzard being played on the radio, and people just thinking, oh, that's all right?
Well, the album is a bit sort of diverse. It's not all just about being loud. There is some sort of catchy tracks on there as well. One of the tracks, Slimy Creatures, Slimy Creatures, which is I seem to be a favourite. That is fairly commercial. There's a track called Clones, which is fairly commercial. There's a track called Whale Bomb, which is 20 minutes. I can't see that being played on the radio, but. Although John Robb wanted that to be a single, 20-minute single. But yeah, I think we could be played on radio, yeah. I mean, we're probably going to be more underground radio, but we've been playing on XFM recently and things, so we don't know. We'll see what happens, you know. Cool.
So the album's not released tonight. So do you want to just clarify for the people listening at home now, what's the deal with that?
Well, Louder Than War have got a distribution deal with SRD in London, and they assured us the album will be ready for tonight. There's going to be the album ready and 500 limited edition pink vinyl. Unfortunately, they got to us this week to say that it wouldn't be ready and it's not going to be out till November the 8th at the earliest. So what we've done is we've done our own versions. We've got our own bootleg version, which we'll sell to people, and when... Basically, we'll take the address down, and when the album's ready, we'll send out the album. So they've bought the album in a way, but our own version of it. It's just one of those things. They said it'd be ready, and it's not ready, so there's not a lot we can do. But with show goes on, as they say.
The last time I saw you guys was on the Harris Steps. Now, for those people who weren't there, or people who, like me, who were there but still didn't understand it, what was the story of the Harris performance and the film that came with it?
The Harris Steps performance was done through They Eat Culture from the Continental in Preston. They asked us to do it. We know the people who run that sort of organisation. They just thought it'd be good to have a sort of horror sort of theme. The actual film itself was a 1922 sort of like silent movie, but they just liked the idea of maybe us playing just playing alongside it, like the olden days where you'd have a piano player playing to the music. They thought it'd be good if we played to the music, so that's how we did it. And I thought it went all right. There was a bit of a mess up. There's supposed to be a stage, there's supposed to be a proper PA. It never turned up, so we ended up playing on the floor. But I think it was a good event. It seemed to go down all right. But that's how it happened, really. They just thought it'd be a good sort of a pre-run to the horror film, which was Friday the 13th. So
I think it's fair to say with Who'll Blizzpig, it's kind of like your motif now, basically.
the Blizzpig, it seems to be more popular than the band for some reason. It's a bit like Eddie with Iron Maiden, I think. I think this sort of
Or we inspired with Carver's coolest t-shirts.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, we've got like a t-shirt design which is like this baby's head, because Stoko in the band, he's got a theremin as a baby's head, and it's sort of gone from there. So I suppose the pig, is a sort of I don't know, an iconic feature. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's getting too much attention. I may have to sack him.
No, my friend and colleague at the press, Nick Axford, he's kind of got a bakery look to him. If I show you a picture, would he possibly be a potential Blizzpig?
I think he could do it, yeah. He'd have to get a snout, though.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Hey, you, what's that sound?
Obviously the cardboard cutout patch shirt will be superb. A red pillow with a mint on it will be superb as well.
People said to me, you can't become a virtuoso on the flute, like, within 2 weeks. But I did it.
And more.
And more.
That's very true. So that is just a chance you've got to take with Donny Osmond.
It should be out in September. We're just trying to decide on the name at the moment. We're thinking maybe, and that's how Lady Glue is made, son, as the title. What do you think?
I want money! Between you and me, Dale, he's got a lot of problems, and when he does these shows, they take a lot out of him. He goes home and cries. He's like a laughing clown. We're all like laughing clowns.
Falter have updated. They are eating a potato.
For more of this sort of thing, tune in to Preston FM every other Monday at 8 p.m. Find us on Facebook too. You know our name.
Hey, you, what's that sound?